Today I'm gonna be painting here for you. First off, what we're gonna get into is we're gonna be painting some of these topwater wake rafts. Um, One of them I want to do like a chartreuse color, fluorescent yellow, and then just have it a bright color. And then the other one I'm still in the middle of determining. But I'm thinking about just doing a transparent sand color. What I'm thinking. So let's get into it here. First one I'm gonna do is gonna be the fluorescent yellow, and with this one, it is gonna be the goal of it's gonna be to be really bright and really, it's not gonna be natural at all. The other one, I'm gonna make it more of a natural color. I already didn't put enough paint. Like so, just like that. Stop that airbrush. This bait right here is gonna be a very quick and easy bait to finish, because literally all I'm doing is painting it that color, and I think what I'm gonna do is add a little bit more to it, and then that'll be about it. And it comes with these, get one out. They come with these little tails I can put on it. And yeah, let's see here. Let's put, actually I kind of want to put a hot pink on it. I feel like that might be cool. Make some hot pink in here. Alright, like that. And should we do I kind of do the entire back bright pink in a way. Or just the belly. Maybe we should do we'll do the belly. I feel like that would be more of a natural, although I'm not going with the natural, but that's what I'm gonna do. Like that. Go all the way in the back. And the reason I keep stopping on the bait is it gives it a splatter effect up on the bait. It just looks cool in my opinion. Can you see the splatter effect? I don't know if you guys can or not, but that's what I'm doing with the rat. I think I'm gonna put a red eye on it. And to put the eye on the bait, hold on, let me see. Let me put on live chat here. What up, guys? To put the eyes on it, I'm gonna get a Q-tip is what it is. I can probably get one. And what I'm gonna do with my Q-tip is I'm gonna come in here and get some red paint, and I'm gonna give it a red eye. Because the red eyes are obviously better than all the other eyes. Hey, and for all of you in the chat here, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up and get into it. Just like that. Alright. That's one done. I'll let him dry. And for the second one here, I originally wanted to do a brown color, but then I realized, before I wanted to do the sand, I wanted to do it on brown and try to make it look like a field mouse. But then I'm just like, I don't know. And I'm kind of debating to use the sand in a different color. I think I might try to sand and then put a little bit of black on the top to darken up the back of the bait. So we'll try it out, see how it looks. If we mess it up, no hard feelings about it. And with the sand, it's a transparent paint, so if I really want the actual bait to be that color, I have to layer it on there pretty well. A little bit more paint. It's always better to put less paint and refill rather than put too much paint. Alright, thank you, Hunter, for liking the video. Appreciate it. Kind of see the bait. It's a sand color. I'm gonna bring the black and darken up the top a little bit. I'm gonna let y'all know I am loving that rat right there. Got a really cool color to it. Yo, what up, Jacob? I feel like in the water, that bait right there, that'll be a very bright bait. Yeah. If you just kind of get the fish's attention right there, that'll do it for you. If you want more of a natural presentation, this right here will be the bait that you want. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. We'll just do it with the black, like I said originally. Go with the original plan. Don't change it up. A little bit black. And we just want to darken up the top a little bit. Just a little bit like that. One of that. Just to get a natural presentation. All right. I don't know if you guys noticed in the comment section on my one video, my 250 subscriber giveaway. I made that video about 8 months ago. It's a little outdated. What I plan on doing actually is going back through and making a new fishing lure giveaway video. And really, I want to make it a better giveaway. I'm going to be giving away better stuff, and hopefully we can get a little more through with the video. This rat, I want to... What color eye do you guys think I should put on it? Leave a comment right now. Tell me what color eye do you want on it. Remember, I'm going with a natural presentation, so you don't want it to be anything crazy like rainbow. Let me know right now. I've got red, white, black. I've got pink. Yeah, it's about your choices. Just waiting for somebody to leave a comment. First comment gets it. Put a color out there that I just named. And pink. Alright, gotcha. Gonna give it a hot pink eye. And yes, I just pour my paint out on my table. Because why not? It's fun to pick off afterwards. Looking good, looking good. Boom. Jacob, you just helped me design a bait. Congrats. And thank you. Make sure these dry up real quick. Alright, give me just a second. I need to get on my computer and do something real quick. Middle live stream, so it's always great. Thank you, Hunter. I don't know if you guys have checked out my video from yesterday, my little short I did. I did a little TikTok trend, and yeah, not even 24 hours, already the most viewed video on my channel. So if you guys haven't checked it out, you can check that out too. After the stream, of course, don't leave. Or else. But what I'm going to be painting next, I'm going to go through, I want to paint these magnum warts here. It's like a wiggle wart, but a bit bigger. And I'll show you from start to finish what I do. First off, I just got my bait, and I taped the bill of it so I don't get paint on there. And you don't need to tape the bill of your bait, but I choose to. A lot of people do. If I don't move my tripod. But, yeah. He's done yet? Yeah, the fishing be like. Alright, take this bait out of here. And actually, before I go into painting the other baits, I'm going to show you the tail putting in process I do. Yeah, every time I turn my heat gun on, there goes my lights flickering. Oh, yay. Okay, well, until my computer loads, I'm going to do this real quick for you. So, to get the tails in, most people probably clear coat their bait first, but if I can actually get the lid off my computer, I don't clear coat mine first. I like to put the tail in first and then clear coat it. Yep, just glue all on that. Because I just feel like it would be way easier, instead of possibly messing up your paint job, to clear out clear coat that might be in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Loctite super glue, stick it in the butt of the bait, and basically pump it full of super glue. There's a hole here on the side that I could do, but I'm not. A little bit more in there. And I'm going to take the tail, match it up in there, and push. So it's all the way in the back. Hold it for a second. And there you go. Right there you have your rat wake bait. Super glue will dry here shortly. And then I'll get that clear coated. It's the first one of the day. Line over here with the other unpainted bait. And we'll get the second one here. Make sure his teeth set. And I'll tell you, they got the eyes on the bait because it's not paint on them, it's just a glob of paint. They're still a little bit wet. Thing is, I don't have time to let them wait because I'm going to keep painting for you guys. Once again, with this bait, pump it full of super glue. That. Get the tail. Shove it up in the butt of the bait. That. Sure he's not. Alright. Take him off here. And we'll let him go dry. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be doing the Magnum Wort snack on these baits. I'm tempted, really, to just go through and make them all hot pink. Regular baits and just have a fluorescent. Put some of that on there. Looking up right now as I go. They're both fluorescent. I can make a see-through bait. Should we try it? Should we? Very tempted. You know what? Let's try one like that real quick. If it looks good, we'll go through and make them all transparent, see-through Magnum Wort. We're just gonna try the fluorescent hot pink and see how that looks. I'm gonna tell you, if it doesn't look good, we can always fix it. I'll just put a white base coat over it, fix the whole thing. I'm a painter who likes to try new things. I just free paint go as I go, and until I find patterns I like, and I'll copy them down. Looking good so far. Let me keep that and see what I'll do about it. See if I can get it out. Ooh. It's got like a really weird textured color to it, and I think I'm actually going to keep that and do the rest of the baits like that. Oh, out of frame. There we go, just like that. And then I'm going to put a purple back on it. So I'll get a little bit of paint. Wait, do we need? Yeah, we do. On these other three, I just have to copy that real quick. Alright. Make sure to tune in later, Hunter. Because I mean, I'm not going anywhere. Get on the chat up here. A little cute set. That one is good. Leave it to the back. Come in with some more hot pink. 2 more baits to finish real quick. Bit more hot pink. They're almost done. That. Let me put this on a little bit. Now we have the pink on the bait. Clean out my airbrush. Be right back. Right back at my computer. Computadora. Turn that volume way down so it doesn't echo real quick.
I'm gonna be painting for you.
Sorry, I'm trying to do something to this screen real quick from my computer. Okay. Hey, if you guys haven't liked the video yet, make sure give the video a quick little like, and go ahead and leave a comment down in the live chat, and I'll talk to you. All right. There we go. Coming back, y'all. Don't worry. Okay. Then I'm gonna come in with my fluorescent violet. Put some of that in there. I don't know how much I'm gonna need yet. Yeah, I think we'll probably need a little bit more than that, but oh well, we'll figure it out. Okay. If you guys have any ideas on what to name this, go ahead and drop them down below. Let me know. Really cool looking color on it. Thing is, I have no clue what to call it. Don't know if it already has a name or not. Because I literally just painted it myself. Without any thought put previously into it. Really, really cool. I like that a lot. Alrighty. That bait has a slight overspray, but I think I can fix it up with just enough. Yeah, there we go. Still looking good. just like that. That'll do it. Thin that airbrush out slightly. Like so. Check the live chat real quick. Yep, thank you a lot, Casey. Love it. Guess what? Look at that. Deleted your message. You are welcome. Not fun to make fun of those types of people. Although I am not one. And for those of you who've just tuned in, before these, we actually went through and painted 2 rats. We got a chartreuse with a pink belly on it, which actually can go back through. I need to touch up that belly a little bit. And then on this one, we have like a natural sand color with a slightly black tinted back. This one, I need to figure out how I'm going to do the eyes real quick. I might get to, actually, I think, if we do a black with a bit of, I want to say like a bright green or a chartreuse type color in the middle. I feel like that might be kind of cool. Get the dot of it. Try it. A little bit. Or I might just leave them black because that looks really good too. Are you guys good with that? Do you like just the black on the eyes, or do you think I should add like a slight little tiny dot or something in the middle? I'm debating. I'm thinking about just leaving it all black though. You're kidding me. That's always great. You can save it. You might be able to. When you have too much water in your airbrush, sometimes it'll spray a bunch of water through. It also happens when you have a lower end airbrush like me, so don't be afraid to spend the money. I'm gonna try and save it. I think I might have done it. Still just a little bit of water in it. We'll see how it shows up. If it doesn't look good, I'll just repaint it. I think we might have saved him. Good. Oh, in the video right now, like on the screen. Who else in the chat? I love that pattern. Just don't know what to call it. If you know my video, there's gonna be a lot of people like, what is that supposed to be? I'm gonna be like, I don't know. Best be a bright color. That's what I'm gonna tell them. You like the all black, Jacob? Alright. I mean, I feel like the all black looks good, but I feel like I could also put a little dot in there. It would still look really good. It'd actually be a bit different. Which is what I get for a lot of the time. I like painting stuff that's different that you will not find anywhere. I like to do that. It's what I really enjoy. Because then you get the comments like, "Whoa, that's cool. Never seen that before." And I'm just like, "Yep." That's how I think. I have a vendor show coming up on the 28th. For those of you who may live by me, you know me. I'll be over in Dunbar at the church I was at last time. Like, I'll be over there. Alright, let me see these. As dry, yes, they are. And before we move on to another pattern, I want to go back through and touch up this rat real quick. It won't take very long, because all I'm going to do is spray a little bit more pink on the bottom of it. Because I kind of decided to touch it before the paint was dry. And when you're in a hurry, you make mistakes. So, lesson of the day is take my time. That should be fine. Also, a lot of people normally have like a dump box or dump bucket to put their paint water in, because the cleaning pot, obviously you can't spray all that water out at once, but you know, I think smarter, not harder. Take the lid off and dump it in your cleaning pot. Trying to dry this out real quick so I can take it off here and continue. And if you heat too much, obviously your paint will bubble and come off. So that's what we're going to try and avoid. Alright. Take it on off. Not bad. Could be a little bit better. Not bad. It'll work just fine. Next up, I've got some 1.5 DD blanks that I'm going to be painting. They're medium-ish deep divers. Or some people consider them medium, some people consider them deep. I consider them a medium diver. And by some people, I'm talking about where you buy them. because the reason I call medium is they don't dive super far down, and there's a lot of crankbaits that dive way deeper. So I'm gonna call it a medium diver. And what I'm gonna do on these instead of the other ones is on the other ones I didn't put a white base coat. I just kind of went right into it. On these I'm going to put a white base coat so that you cannot see through the bait. Put a little reducer in it. Mix it up. Let's get to spraying. And if y'all are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the notifications bell, hit the like button. You know the deal. Here shortly, I'm going to be making another giveaway video. And you want to stick around for that. Just enough. We cut that one very close, but we got to keep it. And if any of you guys ever are interested in purchasing any of these, I'm going to tell you, I do have a Facebook page at Ridge Custom Tackle 2020. I'm pretty sure I have it in my about on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. I don't have an exact shop set up on there, but I just post some of the stuff I do if you're interested in looking at it. But if you want anything, you can either text me on there, or I have my number on there that you can get, and you can call or text me on my phone. On this bait right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a fluorescent yellow body, and I'm going to put a blue back on it. And I'm thinking about just putting a shad dot on it. Around where I live here, I get a lot of people wanting like a chartreuse and blue back. Pretty much what this is, fluorescent yellow, pretty much chartreuse, same thing. As you can see, that's literally chartreuse. One. Two. I'm gonna need to put more paint in it. That's great. enough for just one more bait. A couple drops of paint should do. You could just put airbrush cleaner in it, but airbrush cleaner is kind of expensive, and there's no need to constantly run a bunch of airbrush cleaner through your airbrush when you can get a spray bottle and just run water through it. But I am going to tell you that's not straight water. I put a little bit of my airbrush cleaner in with my water, just to kind of clean the inside of my airbrush out. It's just a little hack for you all. For the back, I'm gonna get this transparent Caribbean blue. It should look pretty good. My hope, at least. Anything else I want to do to it before then? I'm good. Get the blue. Alright. I mean, it looks pretty Caribbean to me. Come through, dry it up. Get a little bit more on there. There we go. Like that. Get on the front. One bait done. Come back through on the second one. Get a little bit more of that Caribbean blue on the back. Keeps that. Okay. A little bit more blue. Gotta make sure it's that Caribbean blue right here. You don't want none of that normal blue, that opaque blue. You need that transparent Caribbean blue. Quote me on that one. Yes, sir, like that. Kind of went to the bill or the nose of the bait without heat treating, so I'm gonna have to go through, heat it up real quick, get a little bit more paint on it. Alright. Now get that Caribbean blue. Oh, what up, Nakaya? Like that. That bait done right there. Clean out the Caribbean blue. get my box full of stencils I use. And I don't know, for those of you who don't paint, you can use just about anything as stencil. Like right there is a piece of I got off of a backpack. And then you could use some different fabrics and everything like that to put some cool cut patterns on there. I also cut stuff out of cardboard. Or like that's the cheap stuff. If you really want to get into it, you can also buy some 3D printed stuff. But normally if you want 3D printed stuff, it's going to be $20 or more. Just per stencil. So I prefer not to do that most of the time. Okay. I want the shad dot. Should I put it? I kind of want it in the back in a way. No, we won't do it. We'll just keep it normal. Keep it nice and casual. Right there on the back. Right there on the back. Do it. I'm gonna put it out right there. Hopefully it matches up. Yep, that matches up alright. Put it down right there. Then what I'll do after I use a stencil enough, I'll dry it off so I don't get any paint onto my bait. Air compressor's making a weird noise. And for those of you who didn't know, yes, I have my little workshop here set up in my room. Living the life. You wake up, you paint, you go to bed. All in the same room. No reason to leave. Nobody needs water, nobody needs food. Alright, last shad dot. And that one's just a little bit low. By a little bit, I mean a little bit. So it shouldn't affect too much at all. But in hand painting, nothing is going to be perfect. Nothing can be put in the exact same spot. Nothing can, like, they look good. Thank you, Nakai. I'll show you what I did earlier in the stream if you want here in just a minute. Alright, so those ones right there, I just did for them. I did this Magnum wort right here. See-through, pink belly, violet back. And then before that, I made a topwater mouse, which I know you're into topwater. Here you are. Got a chartreuse pink belly one, and then I have a natural color one. And then going off from right here, I'll show you guys some of what I just did. You can kind of see by the thumbnail of the video. But in my vendor show, I'll be bringing in some of these guys here, orange back with a little bit of fluorescent green belly. And I just realized that my phone isn't charging for some reason when it should be. What the heck? I don't know why. Charger must have broke. Then I've got this golden shad type color shiner. I don't know what I want to call it. Just a little bit of gold and black. And then I even came through and made a little purple one. Yeah, I probably should charge it. Well, guess what? It's on a charger right now, but it's not charging. Yeah, I don't know why. And then also came through and made some other multi-jointed base. Got a shad one and then I have a rainbow trout one. I think I might come through and make some poppers. Got 3 left. What color? I think I'm gonna do 2 of them all white. Or should I make, no, maybe I should make all 3 white. I feel like that'd be cool because the only feathering I have for the back is green, so I feel like a white and a green would look good, so that I'm not kind of doing like a Guggen popper. Do my own little style. We'll do white, maybe add a little bit of color into it, and then the green. Okay. Do that. These ones, all I'm gonna do is come through with a white base coat and then spray a little bit of like a pearl white all over it, I think. Put some reducer in with the paint. Okay, this one done. Spray them out. Then what I will do is I guess I have to heat treat them all. Making fishing lures is a very long and you have to be careful process. I don't know, did I heat treat this one? I have no clue. Wait, yeah, I did. Wait. Yeah, no, yeah, I did. Okay. They're all done. That part. I'll spray in my air compressors just to see how hot it got. It's been hot enough before to where it has sizzled off. What I'm putting in it right now is a pearlized white. The point of this is to make the bait shiny. With a lot of custom guys, you'll see like the baits have a metallic look to it because they either take a metallic color or a pearl color over top of it. You may not be able to see the color of the camera, but in person you definitely can. Stop running from me. Boom. And then on these, I'm gonna add the. Oh, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Should I put a greenback on it? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to. I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna put a red mouth on them. Because you need to have a different color variety on these baits. With this bit here, I have to be careful and try not to get the paint to go all over the bait. Give it some red lipstick. That's my goal. Give him that red lipstick. actually have some of the feathered trebles I found myself. All that made. I'll hold them up to the bait and show you. They're feathered trebles, but they're not actually made with feathers. Here we go. Actually, there's some older ones I made that don't look nearly as good, but oh well. You'll get the point. So right there is a green and gold feathered treble, and I'll be putting that on the back. Right there. But anywho, I'm actually gonna end the video here. If you're not, make sure to subscribe, and if you haven't, make sure to like the stream. And anytime y'all want to comment, go ahead, leave me a comment, and I will comment back to you. But anyways, guys, see you all later.